Welcome to EDC Ideas, and let's start with different options for your EDC pry bar. Some of these ideas are designed as a pry bar, others are not designed as a pry bar, but let's start with my selection. We come to the Victorinox rescue tool and the flathead screwdriver / bottle opening tool. Yes, you maybe say it's not designed as a pry bar, but when we check out the official videos from Victorinox, this tool is designed as a little pry bar too. It's designed to pry out the front window of a car, for example, when you have to rescue a person. What I really like about this combination tool is that it's secured via liner lock. When it comes to heavy duty pry bars, this pry bar wouldn't be my first choice, but I really like the solid construction of the Victorinox tools, and yes, it's a rescue tool, and when you have to, you can pry out things with this little pry bar. When you are looking for a minimalistic design, this little mighty bar is a great choice too. It's a very simple but durable design for your keychain. You can attach the keychain here and you have this little prying surface on the other end. I really like the gear spool tools. The design is very cool and they have other cool options for your keychain and for your EDC toolkit. Another advantage of this cool little tool is that it's a one-piece tool, so it's very stable and durable, but it's hard to find on the European market. This is a black version of the Pocket Wrench 2. It's a highly collectible EDC tool and it's very popular in the multi-tool community. This tool includes a pry bar and it's also designed as a big flathead screwdriver. You also find a bit adapter, a bit holder, a wrench function and different rulers. I really like this tool because it's a fairly rare tool, it's a slim design and you can carry it on your keychain. You find different versions of this tool on the second market, but the all black version is my favorite. When you want to go lightweight in a minimal design, this little pry tool from 511 is a great choice. You find this little prying section here, a bottle opener, a bit holder, and you also find a carabiner to attach this little tool to your keychain. And yes, you are right, you don't have much leverage on this little pry tool, but we will come to the heavy duty versions for EDC later. This is one of my favorite universal tools for EDC and outdoor activities. It's the chisel knife from Hultafors. This chisel knife from Hultafors is designed as a craftsman tool. You find different blade designs and blade shapes, and the blade comes in carbon steel. You can use this tool as a chisel, you can use this tool as a knife, and the blade is very thick compared to other Hultafors knives, so this tool works excellent as a pry bar for the garden and for outdoor activities too. I think when it comes to the price-performance ratio of craftsman tools, the Hultafors chisel knife is a really good choice. I really like it, it takes a lot and it's a very useful tool for different situations. When you want to live the EDC lifestyle, this Olight Opry is a great choice. It's not only designed as a pry bar, you find different functions too, for example a bit holder, a wrench function, a bottle opener, you find different bits and you also can carry this tool with this pocket clip. All in all, it's a cool but very expensive EDC tool. In my opinion, the price is near ridiculous, but if you want to spend money in EDC gadgets, it's a great tool and maybe this one fits perfect for your needs. The Gerber Shard is one of the most popular and common prying tools. You find this little prying tool here with this flattened tip. You find also, for example, this little bottle opener. You find a hole to attach this tool on your keychain. You find a Phillips head, and all in all, it's a cool little tool. and in my opinion the price is fair. I think the Gerber Shard stands in a long tradition of one-piece prying tools, for example like the Pocket Wrench 2 or the Mighty Bar. Let's come to a more heavy-duty option. This is the Mini Pry Bar from Picard, and I really like the design. It's very thick material and the orange color. You find the most common options on a pry bar. You can pry out nails, you can pry with the surface, for example lightweight doors, and you find the same construction on the other side depending on the leverage you need. And you also find the classic option for nail pulling here. Hultafors is very popular for craftsman tools, for example craftsman knives or axes for the bushcraft community, but Hultafors makes also excellent prying tools. And I really like this little prying tool here because it's a lot lighter compared to the Picard version. You also find the standard options when it comes to pry bars, a prying end here and a prying end here, depending on the leverage you need, and you also find the nail pulling option here. When it comes to standard pry bars in the mini version, this Hultafors is my most used tool. And when you compare the price-performance ratio of this Hultafors tool with the Opry from Olight, the Hultafors is the winning tool. When you compare the price-style ratio, the Olight Opry is the better choice. This is a screwdriver from Hazet. Hazet is one of my favorite screwdriver brands, and I really like the striking cap screwdrivers of this brand. The screwdrivers are not built as pry tools, but they are heavy duty and they can take a lot. So when you don't have a prying tool, a flathead screwdriver with a striking cap from a high quality brand would be a great choice as an option for EDC. But I have to mention, and that's a point for all of these tools, you should check the warranty terms of the different brands, because maybe the tools are not designed as a prying tool and so you can lose the warranty. You find a lot of great striking cap screwdrivers on the market. I really like the heavy duty versions from Vera, Viha and Stahlwille too. But I prefer the Hazet version because the Hazet version is a very slim design when it comes to the handle, and that would be a main point why I carry this one in some of my EDC toolkits. When it comes to EDC tools, we have to talk about the Leatherman tools. This is the Leatherman Rebar and it's hard used and I have to clean it, but I really like the design of the pliers, and from time to time I use the pliers as an EDC pry bar. When you hold the tool like this, you have a very stable connection here, and you can put a lot of leverage on this side, and you can pry different things with these parts of the pliers. And another great option is this flathead screwdriver of the Leatherman Rebar, and it's very similar compared to the Victorinox rescue tool screwdriver slash bottle opener slash pry bar tool. I really like this tool because it's a locking tool and you get a lot of leverage on this part here. But I have to mention it a second time, this tool is not designed as a pry bar, but you can use it as a pry bar, and compared to the Victorinox rescue tool, I would prefer this prying tool over this one. Water pump pliers are universal tools for craftsmen, and this one is the Knipex Cobra version in the 150mm version. The design of this part of the plier head and the handle works excellent for an EDC pry bar option. This combination is designed as one piece of solid metal, and I really like the durable teeth of this plier head. You find a lot of different sizes of this cool tool. This one is the 150mm version, but there's also the Knipex Cobra XS. It's the smallest model of the Knipex Cobra family. Check out the different models, high quality, made in Germany. Please let me know in the comment section below what's your favorite EDC pry bar Or do you improvise the prying tool with other tool options, for example with this Knipex Cobra version, or do you use a flathead screwdriver on the Leatherman? I'm really excited about your options, and I hope I can learn something in the comments.